While I wait for the new Tundra, these are the 3 trucks I'm considering. Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Rob Motive Tundra. And that's right, I am awaiting, if you watch this channel, then you know I am awaiting the release, the availability of the new redesigned Toyota Tundra. But while I wait, there are 3 other trucks that I'm looking to get in the meantime to kind of fill in as intermediary trucks until the full-size Tundra is available. Now, first of all, what are the parameters? Well, it's got to be full size. I don't want another mid-size truck. It has to be a full-size truck. It has to be a V8 or maybe a very powerful V6 twin turbo, but I doubt it. Pretty much has to be a V8. No diesel. Not looking for a diesel. Don't want a diesel. And that's really about it. Now, I have ruled out a couple of brands, a couple of models already. The first is the F-150. You know, I got to thinking about it, and for a while I was considering it because the F-150 is the most popular truck out there, right? So I thought that might be a good intermediate truck because a lot of people have them to put on the channel to kind of go over and then ultimately compare to the new Tundra. But I've had such bad experiences with the F-150 that I just can't do it. And to be honest, really, the only reason I was looking at the F-150 anyway, there's 2 reasons. One, the great big screen that they have available. I kind of dig that. But how much time am I going to spend in there staring at that screen? Probably not a lot. The second is the flip forward center console work area. Now that's pretty cool. But once again, how much time am I going to spend in there working on that center console area? It's not like I'm a contractor out writing up contracts or anything like that. That was really it, and that wasn't enough. The other one that I've ruled out is, or there's actually 2 more, is the Nissan Titan. I just don't like the truck. There's not really any reason why. You know, we like some things, we don't like some things. I don't like the Titan, just something about it. And lastly, the Cybertruck. I've had a few people suggest the Cybertruck. I don't like the Cybertruck at all. I think it is really, really ugly. Secondly, I don't want an electric full-size truck. I don't think we're at a point where the infrastructure can support that. I mean, if for some reason I wanted to take off, you know, on a trip somewhere, I couldn't take this truck. I would have to take one of my other mid-size trucks. So I'm not digging that, not looking for anything electric, Cybertruck or other, even the F-150, their new Lightning. So what does that leave? What are the 3 trucks that I'm considering? First of all, of course, the 2021 Toyota Tundra. I thought, you know, that might make a good truck to put on the channel. It's still a Tundra. I'm waiting for the Tundra. But then I think I've had 2 Tundras, a 2000, I think it was an 18 and a 19, or maybe a 19 and a 20. I actually think it was the 18 and the 19. But Toyota doesn't change anything. So I've already had those trucks. I mean, what am I going to do? Recycle videos and talk about stuff and do things I've already done? No, I'm not really interested in doing that. I've done a little bit of that with the Tacoma when I switch models, right? I have to have something that interests me as well, that gets me excited. And I'm just not real excited about another same old Tundra because I've had them, that's all. Nothing wrong with it. I've just had them. Second, the Ram 1500. You know, I have said up until now, we're going to make a change. I have said that the Ram is the best looking full-size truck on the road. But I've kind of changed my tune a little bit there. We'll get to that in a minute. And, you know, the Ram, while I do still think it's a good looking truck and it's flashy inside, they also have a big screen. I've had a Ram and I'm not that confident in the reliability of it. I had some issues with the Ram Rebel that I had. Nothing that was really debilitating or left me stranded or anything, but still put a sour taste in my mouth for the Ram 1500. Lastly, and this is probably the forerunner, if I'm being honest, is the Chevy Silverado. For a few reasons, and I'm talking specifically about the RST trim line or the Trail Boss trim line. Haven't really decided, haven't narrowed anything down because I really haven't decided for sure either way yet. But I like the idea of the Silverado because I've never had one. I've never had one on or off the channel. So for me, it would be interesting to experience that truck. Now, I haven't driven one yet, so I want to say that I do need to get out there and drive it because I'm not familiar with it. So we're going to have to see from that standpoint. But I love the way that it looks. You know, I started to like it when Chevy got rid of the square wheel wells. You know, it has the nice rounded wheel wells. It just never looked right to me to put round tires in a square space. Looks much better now, and the truck as a whole looks much better. I can also get it in a V8. The pricing is probably the lowest, certainly compared to the Tundra and even the F-150. And going back to the F-150 for a minute, there are no F-150s near me for reasonable pricing. Everything I've seen that's available is like $60,000 and up. I don't want a $60,000 truck. If I'm gonna do that, I'll buy, I don't know, something else. So that's another thing. I like the pricing points are where I'm seeing the Chevys at right now. I like the way that they look, and I've never had one on the channel. So I just kind of wanted to bring you guys up to date. I had put a video out before about the Tundra problem I'm having. I do need to purchase a truck this year, albeit I want, or I would prefer it was the redesigned Tundra, but I'm starting to have doubts that it's going to actually be available. It may be released, but I don't know that I'm physically going to be able to pick one up. I've heard it won't be until somewhere in the March time frame next year before the common Joe, like me, is able to actually pick one up. So that's where I'm at. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think, given the points that I've made. Let's put brand loyalty aside for just a minute and take a look at these three options based on the points that I've made. I'd be curious to hear what you guys have to say. Also, real quick, I do have 2 additional channels. Rob Motive, all about my 2020 Toyota Tacoma, and Rob Motive JT about my 2020 Jeep Gladiator. Check them out, and if you're interested, please consider subscribing. Don't forget to click that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any upcoming videos. And do me a favor, smash that subscribe button on the way out. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Bye.